welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney Brickner with The Crafty Brick. If you're new here, I do videos each week with different craft techniques, different projects, and just all things crafty. So thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you how to do reverse weeding. You know, when you're working with adhesive vinyl, sometimes it can be kind of difficult when you're doing small words and trying to get those insides of the letters weeded out without taking off the letter itself. So I've done some mason jars, and I've got this word on here, and it's little letters, and it also has a little cutout with each of the letters. So it was a little bit difficult to weed. So I did the reverse weeding process, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's get crafty.
Okay, I've got my word here opened in Design Space, and I'm going to send it to the mat to cut. I need 15, so I'll put 15 in here, and you'll see Cricut is great, and they want to use the least amount of space as possible so they're all close together. But that doesn't really help me when I'm doing vinyl. Vinyl is tricky, at least adhesive vinyl is tricky, so I like to move them apart so that I've got room to work with and a little space to cut them. Then I send it to cut. Okay, so my design has been cut, and I'm working with just one word right now. I don't like to do vinyl in really big pieces if I don't have to, because sometimes the vinyl can get stuck to other pieces of the vinyl, and then it just turns into one big vinyl mess, and that's annoying. So I prefer to work with smaller pieces if I can. So I'm taking out the middles of these letters. I found that if you take the middles out before you weed, it just makes it easier so you don't lose any of the little pieces. This particular font has a little cutout on each letter, so I'm making sure that I get all those out as well. And I've got my lint roller here so that it just makes it really easy to attach the little pieces while I'm working, and I don't have to have them stuck to my hand or whatever, wherever else. So let's take this last little piece out. And since we're doing the reverse weeding, we're actually going to keep all the excess vinyl attached right now. We're going to just put our transfer paper on top, take our scraper tool, and make sure that it's all adhered really well. And then we're going to take the back off. Actually, not that side. Let's move over to the other side. We're going to take the backing off, but you see all the excess vinyl is still there. But then we're going to take that away, and all we're left with is just the name. And normally when you're weeding, you're going to be taking off the excess vinyl, and then you'll attach the transfer paper to the name. But this way, the transfer paper is already attached, and you don't lose any little pieces. And then I've got my DIY cup holder that I made with a pool noodle and dry erase board from the Dollar Tree. And it's perfect to just set my little cup right on top and hold it in place. Then I'll take a little bit of alcohol and wipe off the area that I'm going to stick my vinyl on, and place my vinyl right there on top. I let it dry just a little bit, so you don't want to put it on while the alcohol is still wet. But once the alcohol has dried, you put on your vinyl, and then you're going to use your scraper tool and make sure that it's adhered really well to the cup. And then once it's there, you're going to take your transfer paper and peel it off. And here's our finished project, all weeded very nicely and easily.
So now you see how easy it is to do reverse weeding. Hopefully you can use that technique in the future when you're having some difficulty with your adhesive vinyl projects. Remember that if you're interested in seeing some of the products that I actually design and sell, you can check out my website, thecraftybrick.com, and you'll see everything there. Don't forget, if you learned something new, to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so that you can stay up to date with all things crafty. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Stay crafty, my friend.